Huh?
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just forget it. Hold on.
Desmond, do you want to rest?
I'm fine. You guys wait here.
Where are we going?
I'll be back in a few. I thought I recognized those sounds. And what sweet sights they come with.
Oh, yes!
If only she knew that I was near.
Come on, big finish!
I got to talk to her. This is simply too good to pass up. Excuse me, miss. I think I...
Help!
Shh! You want to attract monsters?
A monster!
Do I look like a monster?
Look? No. You were watching. I can't live with myself anymore. You're responsible for this.
Responsible for what?
grateful for this. Now, you must stay with me always.
I think you're overacting just a tad.
No, if you don't marry me, well, I'll worry forever. How else will I know you won't blackmail me?
I've got too many indiscretions of my own to go around blackmailing people. Forget about it. I gotta get back to my friends.
What do you think? A rope, a knife, or maybe poison?
Stop it! You're too young to even be playing guild games, let alone...
Then marry me!
But I'm already married. Yeah, I've got 3 children, 2 boys and 2 girls. 2 boys and a girl.
Then what should I do? Wait, I got it. You do the same. You won't blackmail me if I've seen you too, and then I won't be so embarrassed.
Me? Never. I never have.
You've got to.
It's embarrassing.
More embarrassing than my...
All right. I hope Rolf and Luna are occupied.
All this is best left to the imagination. Please don't try this at home.
Is that enough?
No, not yet.
How about some help?
I can't help you. Well, why do you think I was out here in the first place?
Well, do something.
Well, okay. How's this?
It's said that computer gamers are by far more intelligent than their video game counterparts, or at least than the game writers. What this seemingly pointless digression means is that you should have no problem imagining what's happening to Desmond.
Are you...
No.
Am I not attractive?
Well, sure you are, but can't you... I've nailed... can't you try something different?
Different? This from the guy with cats?
Hey, you're a stranger. Who told you?
Trade secret. How's this?
Now we're getting somewhere.
I'm beginning to wonder.
Excuse me? What kind of hack do you think I am? I'm out of here.
How's it going?
Great. Yeah, great.
Yeah, me too.
Why don't you come a little closer?
I don't think so.
Don't worry.
Desmond, where are you?
Ah, not again. My friends are coming.
Aw, what a pity. Don't stop now.
Forget that. Hide.
Desmond, are you saluting the wilderness?
Check the compass, Luna. I think he's pointing north.
He looks so cute, huh?
Well, he never learned to work the buttons on his pants. So when he needs to go, he just drops his pants to the ground.
Okay, you know my secret. Now will you leave me alone and let me finish?
I don't know what takes you so long.
door is open. I don't like it.
Maybe demons opened it.
They've got the key.
Hold on, I know him.
Uh-oh! Excuse me, are you all right? Huh?
He's wounded, but he'll recover.
Who?
He's coming around.
Desmond?
Hi, we have to stop meeting like this.
I hope you brought plenty of bandages, because these monsters are at their strongest here. I thought my magic was powerful enough to get rid of them, but I didn't stand a chance. It'll take both magic and weaponry even to make a dent in their ranks.
I didn't know you had any male friends besides Rolf.
Later on, Luna, we'll discuss your timing.
You beat that Tim monster, didn't you?
Yeah, but I had...
Great! If you can get through him, this will be a piece of cake.
But with Tim... Never mind. How did you get in?
I opened the door.
It wasn't locked for you either then.
It's dangerous in here. The tribe of darkness is roaming the halls.
That sounds uncomfortably familiar. But if I'm gonna fight, I need to heal this wound. Unfortunately, I only know offensive magic.
I can cure you with my powers.
Please don't. My training and discipline demand that I not ask for help.
Your spirit is admirable.
I'll head back to town and pay for it.
You could just give me a token payment.
As you know, fair sorceress, magical discipline requires adherence to the spirit of the law, as well as to the letter.
I admire your dedication.
Before I go, Desmond, I just want... No.
Tell me, Arstein.
I want you to realize that we can be friends.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I've got to leave now. I hope we can meet again. Farewell.
What a gentleman.
Yes, he is.
That's all you have to say about the first man I express any positive sentiment for? That's all you have to say?
He's brave, and he's a gentleman?
That's it? I'm gonna cry.
Desmond? I don't want to hear any bullshit about my premonition, but I have a feeling that your falcon sword is somewhere in here.
Don't worry, old friend. I may be a bit slow sometimes, but the memory's intact.
I don't understand. How could Rolf feel them?
He helped recover the ore they're made of, and then oversaw their forging. And like his first blow-up doll, a man always remembers weapons he's helped to make.
Please don't tell me about your doll. If I lose any more respect for you, I'm joining forces with the demons.
This place is so neat.
I wonder who's living in here.
Look! My enchanted armor! Finally!
That looks real, all right.
Come to Papa!
Don't just fondle it, put it on.
Look, a treasure chest.
It's here! The Falcon Sword is here! It's been so long since I lost it in Squalor Hollow.
I have a good feeling about this.
Oh yeah, look at the curve, the gleam, the length, the strength.
Is it getting warm in here? curious where the demons might be hiding. These monsters certainly don't look like demons.
If they use the key, they'll be in here.
The theft of the key might be a ruse. Remember, if demons used to have access to this building, they might not need a key.
Door?
It looks like the face of someone. A bas-relief, to be exact.
Whatever it is, can we get through?
There's nothing to grasp, and I don't think we should smash it.
Hey, look at this.
There's a hole below her eye.
Do we have anything that fits?
Let's try the Pearl of Sorrow.
That's appropriate. The Pearl of Sorrow would be the missing tear. How wonderfully poetic. It reminds me of the sonnets I used to write for my first true love. Her name was Griselda. We met after I accidentally shot her puppy with my brand new bow and arrow.
That's nice, Rolf. Now try the pearl already. It fits!
And the door opened.
Gee, that's great! Where am I?
Desmond, we're on clouds.
Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down.
The air seems so fresh and pure.
Inhale deeply. It reminds me of Arcadia.
I, for one, just got a craving for cigarettes.
Desmond?
Who said that? Wait, I heard this voice before. She helped me in the village of...
I heard her in my dream.
I saw her in my dream.
My name is Althea. Finally you make it, my son.
Son?
She can't mean Desmond. Come on, Desmond, a godling?
I'll remember that, Luna. No disrespect, Althea, but how could I be your son? This is only the second time I've ever spoken to you. I mean, you're speaking figuratively, of course.
Have you forgotten my voice, my face, and all the memories?
I must have, though I can't imagine what I could have been drinking.
Desmond, look around you. You're home. That temple is the link between this world and the humans, as well as the nether realms and the demons.
Hey, where are the demons now?
Yeah, we want to get even.
You saw the evil door in the temple? That's the way to the demons, who since returned to the safety of their own realms, where not even you, fair and angry sorceress, may reach them.
Why was the falcon sword in the temple?
It's a long story, long before you were born.
Born? Where? When? I've always been traveling from place to place, from one strange bed to another.
Yes, that blessing so you'd never have to seek a bed to lie in certainly had some unexpected side effects. Anyhow, Desmond, look here.
Hey, who's the baby?
It's you, and the stunning woman is me. You, the son of the goddess, were born 20 years ago. My dear Desmond, how cute you were.
It almost makes up for what he's turned into.
So, what happened?
Before humans ever existed, the world was composed of the forces of light and the forces of darkness. There were eons in which the darkness was dominant, and its evil minions slaughtered every new creature light tried to place in the world. Darkness is as strong as light. There's a balance. So we knew that total victory was impossible. Meanwhile, there were ages in which light became dominant, where flowers bloomed all over and people were compassionate. Unlike the lower animals who lived by instinct, or the dark creatures who thrived in mistrust and treachery, human beings actually benefited when they lived with love and respect. We hoped humanity's growth would change the balance, that light would keep growing stronger, and that darkness would soon vanish. But the demons wouldn't passively accept their destruction. They saw the possibilities of corrupting the fledgling humans, and then literally all hell broke loose. Mankind was susceptible to all forms of negative emotions: hatred, jealousy, spite, greed, sadism, self-centeredness, and the worst of all, the need to censor quality entertainment. So the war waged between light and darkness within the heart. This metaphysical war in each human's psyche should have destroyed the poor souls. Instead, they became stronger, more independent, and completely obnoxious. We were incensed at seeing humans pick and choose their emotions and even survive the incredibly stupid decisions they made. The demons were disgusted to see their inspired wars, quarrels, and pension embezzlements fall to peace treaties, reconciliations, and Bobby Kennedy. Not wanting to deal with humans anymore, light and darkness agreed to stay within their own realms and let humans muck up their own lives. The demons, however, could not resist the potential to corrupt humans and returned to spread their evil directly. Into that delightful mess, you were born. At the same time, Deimos, the King of Darkness, sired an offspring as well. Much to everyone's surprise, he was surprisingly human-like. Deimos had no desire to raise his offspring, however, and having killed the mother in a spat over how he liked his eggs, came to us with a proposal. "I have an idea," he said. "Why don't we throw these kids down with the humans, let them fend for themselves, and after 20 years, we'll have them fight to the death. The winner will, by sheer nature of victory, be best suited to the humans, and his ancestors reign superior. The losers can carry the corpse of their champion back to their own realms, never to return." Well, that was the idea. Both babies were raised as humans, not knowing their eventual destiny. I looked over you constantly, except when you were with a woman or on the commode. So many times I felt compelled by motherly nature to assist you. Just as many times I wanted to smack you for being such an insensitive prick. Nonetheless, neither side could do anything to help their own or harm the other.
Bull! These guys have been trying to kill us for weeks.
Deimos broke the agreement. Apparently his son didn't fare as well, and so he's been trying to kill you before the duel was to take place.
And if no duel, it'd be open warfare again.
And the war is becoming even more costly.
I think that by us learning magic, we may have been stealing your power.
Not stealing it, but actually creating it for yourselves. Humans now possess the power to hurt us greater beings. Our only options? To completely dominate mankind again, to forge a non-interaction pact that'll work, or destroy all life and start from scratch as we did eons ago. If Deimos' demons had succeeded in destroying you, our only recourse would have been to spirit the noblest humans and start again. But we are the tribes of light, and we have been honor-bound to let the duel continue if you survived, no matter what Deimos did to you.
Which was just about everything except sick a succubus on him.
I wouldn't say that.
What's worse, they stole your falcon sword and the gems. I retrieved them, but giving them back would have broken our side of the pact.
Playing fair really sucks sometimes.
If you had died before you found them, we would have been the losers even before the duel took place. But you were tougher than I expected, in spite of Deimos' magic medal. We are pacifists, but it pleases me that you are such an outstanding swordsman. I love you, and I'm proud of you, and I pray Deimos' son will not decorate his temple with your innards. I want to thank you, Rolf and Luna, for helping Desmond reach his destiny. This is what the forces of darkness can't do, provide trusted, loving companions. Especially you, Rolf. As a descendant of the Dragon Knights, your cooperation seemed unlikely at best. Though the Dragon Knights did originally fight for the light.
Did they?
But the demons taught them that they could use their strength and status to acquire wealth, and women, willing or not. Like Desmond, You have no knowledge of your father.
Only that he was killed by bandits defending a cavern of edible body oils and bourbon.
As the noblest of the Dragon Knight descendants, his son was the logical choice to receive the newly forged Falcon Sword. A sword you would have used with perhaps more skill than Desmond, had you only resisted the Dragon Knight practice of cheating at cards. And so, armed with only cold iron, you aided Desmond and brought honor back to your line. I promise you that mankind will remember you as more than Rolf, that big wise-ass sidekick who never got the girl. And you, Luna, are such a loving, faithful friend.
Yeah, thank you.
Being of the same gender, although of course infinitely more attractive, ladylike, and magically and sexually potent, I understand your feelings for my son.
Excuse me?
I know you love only him, and that you wouldn't fear dying if you were to die for him. And even if he were dead and rotting 6 feet under, you'd love the very worms in the ground simply because they nibble on his corpse and shit the highest grade fertilizer.
Excuse me?
If all human beings were like you, darkness wouldn't stand a chance of entering anyone's heart.
Well, that's because she doesn't have.
Desmond, don't interrupt your mother again, or you'll have a lot more to fear than Deimos. Where was I? You should all be proud of one another. Think of how different your lives would be without this adventure.
Boring.
A few more years of my spell, and I would have been the most reviled woman in a community of desperate women.
That's nice. Deimos' son is in the nether realms through the devil's door in the temple. He should be meeting his dad, too. Desmond, son of light and goodness, it's time for you to kill! Rolf, make sure that in between rounds he gets plenty of water. And watch for cuts, because I know Deimos' spawn will use headbutts. Given your propensity for getting lost, I'll teleport you to the duel. My son.
What is this place?
This cave is the arena for the prophecy duel.
Are you sure? Well, don't let the chair suspended in midair or all the sand on the ground convince you.
How could you be the son of the goddess?
This from the descendant of the Dragon Knight?
I can't believe that either.
Rolf, I've seen you smash clay tankards against your forehead. How could you not have Dragon Knight blood in you?
You do have a point there.
Well, fine. You guys are just so special, aren't you? Well, where does that leave our poor little sorceress?
To enjoy the secure knowledge of her past. Look, I know what a loudmouth busybody your mother is, but you should take some solace in knowing who you are. I never knew who I was till today. All of those years, all of those adventures, everything was preparation for today. So, now I know. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have to kill someone.
Desmond, there's been something I've been wanting to tell you ever since I met you.
No, Rolf, I must tell him.
We've got a problem. Rock, paper, scissors.
Agreed. 1, 2...
3. Damn! Why do I always choose rock?
I've spent years with scrolls. I know nothing but paper.
For those who think rock, paper, scissors is modern or even childish, the game's origins date back to the ancient Egyptians. Young princes used to play papyrus, pyramid, spearhead, using dozens of slaves to enact their choices. Unfortunately, enacting the prince's commands took minutes, often spoiling the high-speed thrill of the game. The Romans, upon conquering Egypt, simplified the game, but still managed to screw it up with the creation of clay tablet rock gladius. Considered boorish by the citizens and too complicated for the slaves, the game remained largely unplayed until Nero made it a feature of his orgies. The less said about this, the better. Finally, it was Leonardo da Vinci who rediscovered the game and revised it so that the masses... Hey, wait a minute! You can't take me away! I haven't even gotten to the game's introduction to the New World! Hey, wait a minute! I've got to come back here!
What was that?
Nothing. Just ignore them.
Anyhow, you were saying...
I don't want you to die.
Whoa, that's the first nice thing you've said to me since you joined our expedition. But I still gotta go.
No, he'll kill you.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Didn't you hear? You're fighting the King of Darkness's son. While you spent your life jumping from bed to bed, you know demons in human guise. They've been surreptitiously training and torturing him until all he knows is killing.
Luna, do you love me?
Uh-huh. Yes, I love you so much. Do you love me?
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. You know, Oh, excuse me. Well, it's time to go.
Come on, man. If you're really godling, don't be a sissy now.
I figured it out. I can never die without replying to Luna. Trust me.
Desmond, you can't.
Love to stay and chat, Luna, but I gotta go.
Don't. I'm gonna be betting on you.
You?
Oh, no!
Arstein! Do I need to ask, why are you here?
That's what I was gonna ask you!
I asked you first.
You're right. I'm here because...
Don't answer. I know already.
Desmond! You're Althea's son?
That makes you the son of Deimos.
Yep.
Shit.
All those years, all that training, all the humiliation to fight you? I don't want to fight you.
All the feelings mutual.
But my father said...
Let me guess. You must exterminate me to ensure the end of the demon-god wars, right?
Actually, it was something involving prime interest rates and long-term bond yields. You see, with the amount of short-term capital investments the gods...
And I thought this was about good and evil. I can see why you became a sorcerer, while I just ran around with a piece of metal, skewering things. Arstein, Do you really think your father is right?
About interest rates. Absolutely.
No. Is hatred and evil preferable to love and happiness?
Is love necessary? Does a just world mean happiness? Dad says the emphasis the gods place on love and happiness gives humans unnatural expectations which are impossible to fulfill. As a result, people are terminally miserable from their disappointments. Cold reality dealt with honesty is far preferable to crushed hopes. Look at your own life. Every woman you slept with, without a clue as to who you are. What were they hoping for? Family? Commitment? Love? In the short time it takes you, you've raised and dashed their hopes irreversibly.
But if I gave them a taste of the joy that might come with a different man, well, it might cause them to forego their lonely existence and seek a better life. And what if they succeed?
What if? The damning question of the terminally hopeful. Why don't you understand that your lineage has made you utterly immune to the laws of chance and failure which plague humans believing in love and hope?
But in spite of your lineage, the powers of love have always helped you. I've met friends you've made in towns, women who perhaps might have wanted to give you some of the same pleasures that man has always experienced. What of our own friendship? Without love and happiness, all these relationships would have been deceptions. Do you believe your life has been that empty?
Of course it hasn't. There's been knowledge. A world made available to me solely because my instructors did not waste time with soft, affectionate emotions.
And what has that knowledge given you?
The power to come here and prove myself the true son of Deimos.
Great. You can be the son of the being who hired a bunch of thugs to steal my weapons, taking advantage of the fact that I didn't want to kill them. Another one of his minions impersonated the woman I love in an effort to lure us to our doom. Face it, Arstein. Your father may not be hindered by feelings, but he also cannot boast of honor, something which you can.
Honor is what drives us to fight battles we don't want. I know my heritage now, as you know yours, and honor demands that I accept it.
That's not honor, that's cowardliness, the signature of all demons. Would you expect any of Deimos' other minions to make the same sacrifice you're about to?
The only thing I'll be sacrificing is our worthless friendship on your grave. Son of Althea, prepare to die.
Stop it! I don't want to fight you.
It's too late, light spawn. Has all your vaulted goodness deprived you of courage?
Damn you, Arstein!
Ooh, the godling gets tough. I'm so frightened. But damning me is rather redundant, isn't it? If you wish to fight me with words, you should have brought a thesaurus. Let's see. There once was a goddess of light, whose boy was too scared to fight. She stuck out her ass and said screw me with class, so her son could do something right.
Stop it! I'll kill you!
Well then, come at me, and if you win, you can screw Althea too, just like I did.
You bastard! Why didn't you defend yourself?
Insulting you was easy, but you're so ugly that I didn't want to make things worse.
You were provoking me intentionally!
I got you to experience hate, rage, and maybe even jealousy. I will not greet my father devoid of any victory.
Arstein!
Shut up! It's my death scene. You win a dual victory. My death and the knowledge that I couldn't drive the friendship out of myself no matter how hard I tried. Darkness and the light in one human. That's almost funny. You're speechless. But then, appreciation of irony is for those blessed with brilliance and cursed with depression. Are the gods capable of such sick humor?
Hey, are you all right? Is that my wound?
No. My agent's reminding me that if this death scene doesn't go much longer than Spock's, I get docked 30%.
Well, be reasonable. After all, I am the star of this game.
Next time, maybe.
Arstein! You can't die now!
Relax. I never touched your mom.
Okay. You can die now. Well, I hope you're all happy. He's dead.
Wait!
Oh, shit!
How dare you! You killed my son! The godly bastard killed my son! Impossible! How could my son be defeated by one of them? What a fool I was to leave him with humans! The gods always had more influence than they would admit to. That's why they were so pleased to sign that infernal pact. Well, let their goodness pity all the souls that I've conquered. As for you, don't expect to leave this cave alive!
Are you King of Darkness?
No, I'm your father. Of course I'm the King of Darkness. Who did you think I was?
The King of Overblown Promises. You taught Arstein all your petty lies about love and kindness, and look where it got him.
I'm not responsible for Arstein's failings. Humans are.
Puny little humans corrupted the son of the great Deimos. Well, Deimos mustn't have anything too impressive if that's the best he can breed.
Well, let's see how your mother reacts to losing her son.
Deimos, I warn you!
Oh, do you? I'm quaking.
I suggest you retreat right now without looking twice at my son.
Such fire from the sweet goddess.
Your fate's been decided. Desmond defeated Arstein. There he lies, destroyed by a wound that you might as well have inflicted yourself. Now, according to our agreement, return to the Nether Realms and never come back.
Agreement? What are you talking about? I would never make an agreement with the gods!
We signed it with the blood of our sons. Thereby either party to agree to terms would condemn them to a torment far worse than you could concoct.
Who cares? I'm the King of Darkness. Do you think I care about a mortal's mistake? Torture will only bring out the side he repressed in life. And with every scream he utters over the millennium, his hatred will increase. Yes, I am disgraced today, but one day I'll be proud to call Arstein my son. Call me what you will, Prince of Perfidy, Lord of Lies, Bishop of Blasphemy, or you could call me Ray. It doesn't matter. If you want to fight, why waste the drama on our sons? Althea, why not fight me? If I lose, I spend eternity redecorating the nether realms. Of course, if I beat you, you will never again enter this world. Of course, if you fight like you talk.
Desmond, run!
Sorry, the boy stays. I may not possess any honor, but I do have pride, and for killing Arstein, Desmond must die!
No way I fight you, unless the boy goes free.
Well, your son attacked a wide-open opponent, so I will return the favor now.
Althea? Mom, are you alright?
What a puny little goddess! I was hoping to at least break a sweat. Oh, well, even the King of Darkness can't have it all. Little wonder of the world, it's your turn to die!
Desmond, run! It's no shame to flee from an unfair disadvantage.
It's just as well he's not going. That way, he can watch me plant the seed of a truly strong son in this paltry light.
Don't you dare touch her!
Desmond, ignore him. Go!
Excellent! Well, the wealth is consistent. I'll give him that. Your bravery's been noted, and when my demons are pouring molten sewage down your throat for all eternity, you can tell them all about how you were destroyed by my full power. They might even let you catch your breath.
I'd suggest you open wide yourself, Deimos, because I'm going to make you eat those threats.
We shall see. Let's get ready to rumble! one now, but I'll be back.
Desmond.
Mom, you all right?
Yes, I'm okay. That was incredible. You still need work on keeping your right up and throwing more cross-hook combos.
Hey, a mysterious light appeared out of nowhere. Mom, what's going on?
Is that you, Altair?
Althea, relax and be healed. All is right and good now. Come to me. I'll give you a nice back rub and some soup.
Excuse me. Will somebody please tell me what's going on?
Desmond, I admit I didn't think you stood a chance, but the odds were so high, I still put money on you. I think you'll make a fine successor to me, assuming that as an immortal, I'll ever want to retire. But you'll have your own office and your own title, Chief Vice. Now come.
Come? Where?
Up here, of course. There's no need for you to live among the humans anymore.
Think of it, Desmond. At last we'll be a family. Now, come along. I've prepared a wonderful feast with heavenly food and drink, no pork gristle, of course, and all the proper seraphs you ought to be dating.
So what's the delay, boy?
You're thinking of your friends, aren't you? Desmond, you must understand. You're different than them.
Well, I know that, but...
Desmond, are you going to disobey your mother?
But Dad...
Come on, son. Give me your hand and come into the light.
No, I'm not going.
What?
Desmond, this is your home. The place most worthy for you. Besides, the human world isn't zoned for gods. Have you ever wondered why you have to keep wandering? It's those hermit people.
But I love this world, and I love the puny humans. I love this world. It's where Rolf and Luna live.
My son, don't let these temporary affections mislead you. Listen to us.
I've made my own decisions this far. I can't see how I'd regret this one to stay with the humans. You have any idea how often I get laid down there? Oh, even with my lack of size and body odor? Hey, what's the deal with that?
I'm to blame. Deimos' agents would be far less likely to identify you. Removing those disabilities now might have long-term psychological effects.
So you really want to die with the human beings as well?
We pledged not to interfere with the humans, even if they manage to wipe themselves out of existence. And with the seed of darkness planted in their hearts, I am sure it is going to happen. In fact, the odds are 4 to 1 that it'll happen, and they don't pay off on Earth. Now, are you sure you want to stay?
Yes.
You'll regret it, and if you don't come now, you'll never be able to.
You'll never see us again, Desmond, but we'll try to send you a little spending money on your birthday.
I can't leave Rolf and Luna after all they've done for me.
How can you leave your parents?
parents who bred me for the sole reason of fighting a duel to the death? Huh, real sweet guys. I'd rather deal with humans who have kids for tax deductions or for bigger welfare checks. Yeah.
He's got us there, Mummy.
Desmond.
You know, son, we do have women up here as well. Screw it. I'm done begging. Bye, son.
Bye, Dad.
Desmond, you know you'll always be my little boy.
I never was, Mom. You hurled me to the planet as an infant.
Oh, guilt, 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 guilt. Farewell, my son.
Just 'cause I was a latchkey kid doesn't mean I don't love you. Well, they're gone. And with them, my immortality and place in heaven. Now I can look forward to living as a human and growing old with Luna. Hey, wait! Mom! Dad! I'm sorry!
Desmond!
Hey! I knew you'd do it.
Are you alright?
Hey, Luna! Why are you crying?
Because I had a bet with Rolf, and I lost. Desmond?
Luna?
Rolf!
You won? That doesn't matter, because I love you. I want to jump and skip through a field of posies and scream, I love you! Speaking of proclamations, you were about to say something when you left, remember?
Remember what?
Come on, Luna. There'll be plenty of time to talk to him later.
I don't care how much I would have lost. I wish I could have bet even more against you.
So, did the demons return to the nether realms?
Well, I don't know if it's safe to tell mere mortals.
Don't play games, Desmond. I can...
Get in line, Rolf. Right behind me.
I was joking. Boy, you two sure are paranoid. So, what did you see?
After you went in, the whole sky lit up. A shining light showered the cave. What happened in there?
Arstein died. Deimos died. Mom, Dad, leave.
So, Arstein was the sun?
I guess it's true about guys in black helmets.
Well, two things are clear. One, mankind can rely on no one but themselves. And two, we make too much noise in bed.
What about the King of Darkness? Without him around, the world will be safe.
Yeah, it's back to screwing. I mean, farming.
The world's not as safe as you think. The forces of darkness may be leaderless, and the demons confined to the nether realms, but every human, well...
Just like my ancestors, the Dragon Knights, they were corrupted from within by the evil as black as night.
Yep, that's right. Any suggestions?
Well, we could write down everything we know and use rich people.
Don't be daft. Remember, the three of us may be sophisticated, but we're the stars. Given the medieval setting of this game, it's safe to assume that most people can't read and would probably just steal the book to pawn off. So, Desmond, you going to leave us mere mortals?
I'm mortal, and I'm staying. After all, why would I want to live with those who made me small and gave me B.O.?
You do have a point.
You know, I'm not the kind of guy who thinks he's superior and wants to watch others like ants.
As the most inexperienced up there, he's afraid he won't get laid.
It's been a long day. Can we drop it now?
Isn't that what you do immediately after whoopee?
No, that's his short. Poor boy never learned the proper order of things.
I should have asked Dad for the power to turn you two to stone.
Hey, you still haven't told me what you were going to do.
Careful, Luna. You want him to say those words, not change them.
A point goes to the big hairy guy.
But me, I can always refer to him as the only guy I know who's too small to satisfy a chicken. How could he be a god?
A little more staying power, that's all I need.
Oh, I'm sorry. He might fire an itty-bitty lightning bolt at me.
He's being cruel to you for a reason, Desmond. He wants you to open up to me.
Oh yeah, and like, we'll all have a group hug afterwards.
Don't be an asshole.
Suddenly, from the tall, dank ceiling, a small beam of light falls on the godling.
Get that out of my eyes! Cut it out!
Desmond, your mom and I have had one of those talks. Your mom insists you tell Luna how you feel. Again, I do suggest you listen to her. She can have this really nasty...
What? You guys come back all of a sudden to bully me around? Well, what if I refuse?
I'd like balls to match.
Luna, I love you.
I'm so happy. I'm going to cry.
So, Desmond, where are you headed now?
That-a-way.
Desmond, you're waving your arms around.
That's the point. We can go anywhere.
Especially with my teleport spell. Aren't I a useful gameplay gimmick?
So, where do we go first?
Desmond, Althea told me all. You are his son. It is an honor to know you. Althea said the gods should leave the humans alone. So I'm packing up and heading out. I won't forget you. Your life and achievements will be remembered. Spawned from us, you are true. Try to remember me. I have no regrets the time I passed here. May your brow be full of strength, your heart full of courage, and your pockets full of protection. That which is within will be that which is outside. Later.
The princess is waiting.
Don't be confused. I'm a guy.
Desmond, you came back. I'm so happy.
Well, I just had to tell you about the medal. We actually found a virgin. Guess who it was?
I still see you have a bit to learn about the maturity that befits the son of the Ancient Ones. Aquarina had enough of us mortals. She returned to the heavens. She told me to tolerate your eccentricities and, like all of our race, pay you the tribute you deserve. I must also express my gratitude to you for staying in this world. You are a role model to the deficient, as well as the blessed.
I don't think I like what you're saying.
You do know what I'm trying to say, don't you?
Not really. All I know is you're about to lose the audience.
No doubt. Deimos, the King of Darkness, is defeated, and his monsters fled back to the Netherrealm. But it's not over yet.
You mean there'll be a Xentar Knight 4? With even better graphics and sound and steamier sex? A game that'll draw the Debbie Does Dallas crowd, as well as those who only play games with Roman numerals in them? Oh, that's what this is.
Now who's avoiding the issue?
Okay, so monsters might be coming back.
And that means we must work together, men and women. Your divine power to create such unions, even where you have no domestic right, can be used to demonstrate this new solidarity.
Are we talking about having sex outside?
I'm speaking rhetorically. Let me ramble. You, Luna, have been the ultimate assistant. Of course I was. Luna, carry the bag. Luna, make the tea. Luna, embarrass yourself with a virgin medal. Luna, shut up. And you, Rolf, are a descendant of the Xentar Knights. Never be ashamed. In the next world, there won't be discrimination for any reason. Class, gender, intelligence, drinking red wine with fish.
We get the point. Now say something interesting, you stupid little... Or let's move on to the next screen.
Well, I know where we can wipe out our first major bastion of intolerance. Guards, remove him!
It's a good thing we're a union, having to handle scum like this.
You can't do this! I have a receipt!
Yeah, but did you hand in your registration card? I thought so.
Desmond, I pledge eternal devotion. And now, there's only one thing I can do.
Wow, if we do it, won't that guy be upset he got kicked out?
Luna, in spite of his flaws, you do love Desmond, don't you? Yes, Your Highness. Desmond, do you love Luna?
Love? Are we talking as in sister?
Desmond, are you incapable of commitment?
Commitment? My, aren't we 12-step proficient for a Xentar Knight descendant?
Let's talk about your inner child then. It is your weakness.
Which is...
You're shy.
Shut up.
Desmond, are you going to answer the question?
Of course I'm going to answer the question. What kind of coward do you take me for? Don't answer that.
Do you love me?
Hey, wake up!
Rolf, remember, one of the butts he saved was yours. I don't think you'll give a proper answer with all of us here. Desmond, please talk to me.
Well, hey, it's time to go.
You haven't answered me yet. Going? Where are you going? Deimos is dead, and the demons are gone, so why leave Arcadia? Please, Desmond, let me build a palace for you and Luna. And yes, Rolf, you'll have a guest house and stables.
I'm sorry, but my adventure's only begun.
Oh dear, I guess you're going to make a long-winded speech now.
I handled the King of Darkness and his demons in a way truly befitting my divine heritage. But there's still one thing left I must do.
What's that?
I don't have a clue. But so long as I stay in Arcadia, I won't know what it is.
Why am I not surprised? Any excuse to avoid me is worthwhile to him. We'll welcome you anytime you come back.
Thank you, Diana. Now, are we going to sit here and get fat or get going?
We? Where?
For once, Luna, stop asking questions.
Manipulative dweeb, what are you up to now?
Follow me and you'll see.
Well then, count me in.
I'm going too.
Do you realize what a sissy this fan makes me look like?
I'm sorry. I just like the color so much.
A woman needs a man like an ox needs air. Hold on. I don't think that's what I wanted to say. Our motto, Kate captures and cannibalizes.
Hey, my dad wants you to settle your bar tab and get a job.
I see the light! Hallelujah! Alice and I are concerned about the disgusting computer games being sold in our fair community.
Desmond, wake up! Come on, dear. I made breakfast just like the subservient women you dream of.
Isn't it a bit early for breakfast?
You need your energy, dear. My calendar says that today's the day.
I thought you said the same thing yesterday.
Why are you wearing that armor? You're not putting it on to go out adventuring again, are you?
Of course not.
Then why'd you wear it to bed?
What are you... Hey! Who put this thing on me?
Not funny. You promised you'd settle down.
Come on, hon. You know how tough it is.
Come back here. This armor is the source of all our troubles. I don't know why your folks let you keep it when you turned your back on them.
Hey, give it back! I'll never go away again.
Yeah, the other guy's father was the Lord of Lies. Ha!
So, were you scared? Hey, put that vase down! I'm kidding!
You don't love me anymore.
Oh, not that again!
Then promise me not to go adventuring anymore.
For you, I'll promise anything.
Then go ahead, promise.
Howdy, young fella.
Howdy, young feller.
Desmond? There's a kitty stuck in a tree and lots of loose women who need to...
I'd love to help you, little guy, but the ball and chain says I can't leave.
Oh, come on. Doesn't your village have anyone who's not afraid of heights?
Oh, I see. The mighty Desmond is a coward.
Luna, I'm sorry. The boy is right. My reputation is more important than the woman I love. Let it always be said that though Arstein was the son of Deimos, he was the one who was truly brave and noble.